In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to operate the A.T.A.G in Secret Weapon Quest in Crimson Desert. We'll walk through opening the hangar and then getting the A.T.A.G up and running confidently, with a few practical tips to keep everything smooth and safe. First, you need to open the hangar by pulling the lever. Approach the hangar doors and scan the area so you don't get interrupted. Clearing nearby enemies or going stealthy helps. Look for a control station or wall panel beside the doors. The lever is typically mounted near warning lights or piping that traces to the door mechanism. When you're close, wait for the on-screen interact prompt and use your standard interact key or button. Many hangar levers require a firm hold rather than a quick tap, so keep the input pressed until the full pull animation completes. Watch for the doors to fully separate and lock in place. A partial opening can trap you or block the A.T.A.G's path. If the lever seems unresponsive, adjust your position slightly and try again, and make sure you're on the correct quest stage so the mechanism is active. Once the doors are open, listen for the power system spinning up and check for any alarms that might draw patrols. If that happens, handle them now so you aren't distracted once you're inside. With the hangar open, it's time to operate the A.T.A.G. Head straight to the platform and position yourself by the access point. Then interact to mount or enter the cockpit. Give the system a moment to power up. You'll usually see status indicators come online in sequence. Keep an eye on any gauges for power, heat, or ammunition. The A.T.A.G. typically handles like a heavy platform, precise but weighty. Move deliberately, aim with the reticle, and fire in controlled bursts to manage recoil and heat. Short, timed volleys are more accurate and reduce cooldowns. If there's a charge up or spin up on the primary weapon, start holding the trigger just before you commit to a shot so you don't waste a window of opportunity. Prioritize targets that threaten your position first, then clear distant or armored foes. Use the hangar's cover when you need to vent heat or reload, and avoid pinning yourself in tight corners. If you notice overheating warnings, release the trigger and let the system stabilize rather than forcing a shutdown. When you've achieved your objective, make sure the quest updates on screen, then safely dismount the A.T.A.G. and exit the hangar the way you came. That's all there is to it. Open the hangar by pulling the lever, then operate the A.T.A.G. with patience, precision, and good cooldown management.